Hello, everybody. Welcome back into the Flywheel Digital Studio. I have got some pretty cool guys hanging out with me today. Mike, Drew, good to see you. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Excellent, excellent. So these guys are from Progress Agentic RAG, and I thought it'd be fun to have them on and talk a little bit about what Progress Agentic RAG is. We're really excited to have them join us at the Digital Momentum Summit that's coming up on June 2nd. So this is going to be a full day of great conversation talking about those proven strategies for high impact B2B experiences. We're really trying to unlock some insights from existing customers and those experiences that they've had. We've got some colleagues that are also helping us uncover some of the unique research that we've been doing to help understand what it is that is differentiating certain businesses that are able to embrace some of these new technology trends and those that might be experiencing a little bit more friction. So again, full busy day. You're not going to want to miss it. So head on over to dxmomentum.com to get in the room and talk to us more about that. So before that was the plug, but guys, maybe Mike, I'll cue you up. Just give me the quick explainer. What is Progress Agentic RAG?
Yeah, so Progress Agentic RAG is an agentic knowledge layer. It essentially allows you to ingest a number of different file formats, 40, or I think it's 40 in particular, from PDFs, documents to video and audio files, and it allows you to get AI-like answers out of that organizational knowledge. And you can create many different AI experiences, whether or not you want to build an onboarding platform or if you want to enhance your site search on your website, you can do that using Progress Agentic RAG.
So it's an AI chat experience that is contained to the data that you are training it on. And a lot of clients, if I understand this, are using this both internally and externally. So it's available sort of on an intranet or an internal portal, but it's also something that customers are making available to their website visitors.
Yeah, so not just their website visitors, we also have customers that create their own products that are powered by Agentic RAG and surfacing answers in those products. But
I
see. Essentially you can create website-based experiences, internal portal experiences, whether or not you want a search style experience or a chatbot, or if you want many different types of experiences, you can do that all with Progress Agentic RAG.
That's pretty cool. So one of the things that we have uncovered in the research that we've been doing leading up to the event is that there's a lot of movement in digital right now. And one of the things that we were trying to uncover is why are some organizations embracing it and feeling confident with that acceleration, and what is holding others back? What is causing some of the friction and the hesitation? So we wanted to understand, first of all, was that vibe that we were sensing accurate? And then be able to dig into sort of the questions of why and what do we do about it. And the interesting thing that we discovered was from the respondents to the research, 53% said that they are experimenting with AI, and 27% said they're deploying it in some useful, meaningful way. So I felt like that was kind of interesting that only 53% are actually experimenting with it. That seems low to me. The deploying number, you guys are probably living and breathing this every day, and you're only talking to the people who are deploying it. But I'm not sure what to make of that number. So what's your takeaway on what this data says? Drew, I'll throw it to you next.
Yeah, I think my biggest takeaway is that people have a lack of trust surrounding AI. I think people are generally scared to deploy AI within their business, especially because of what we call hallucinations, which are essentially ways that AI kind of lies to you.
Sure, yeah, we're all
tells
familiar.
it tells you missing information, and that's something that a lot of AI chatbots like ChatGPT, Claude, etc., will get wrong. But deploying traditional RAG, that's really the way to counter those hallucinations and solve that problem.
So I guess you're going to tell me that that's what Progress Agentic RAG is all about, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think everybody's kind of heard that term RAG, but just for those who haven't, retrieval augmented generation, what it means is that you've got your own knowledge of information and you're kind of using a hybrid AI technology on top of that to use the reasoning of a large language model, but to only surface your own data. So it's augmenting that LLM context by retrieving your own information. Drew, can you make it real for us here?
Yeah. And you got it spot on 100%. That's what it is. So let me show you what this would look like in a real life scenario. Progress was actually able to deploy Agentic RAG directly onto progress.com, our website. And you'll see right here, we have a chatbot that is essentially grounded exclusively in Progress's own enterprise data. So if I ask a question like this one, how do I ensure reliability of my AI answers? I'll get a response that's completely grounded in Progress's website. And you'll see a response alongside citations that were used to generate that response.
And I think that transparency, those citations are particularly useful, one, for increasing the trust, but this is also about not shifting, but accommodating the shift that we're seeing to the way that content is consumed, the way that engagement is now being experienced on websites. You're sticking around for more discovery and understanding and less hunting and pecking and blue link clicking.
Exactly. And it also will bring you, if you want to go to the original site, you can click directly on the source to go to that website in case you want to go digging and searching around a little bit via the website.
Okay, so how do you make this work?
So how you make this all work is through our out-of-the-box user interface, which is called a knowledge box, which I'll show you right here. So this is what a knowledge box looks like. All you really have to do is put all of your unstructured data inside of this knowledge box, so PDFs, Word docs, etc. And then
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you there.
Yes.
What I liked about what you just said, it's unstructured data. There's
Yes.
nothing that has to happen here in order to prep or cleanse or organize the data ahead of time, correct?
100%. Yep. Everything
Really?
can be unstructured. Yes. and that is a game changer in the world of AI, because previously it's all structured that you were able to do previously. So
yeah, I've had several conversations with folks who are like, I don't know if our data is ready for this. We don't have it organized. I'm like, oh, guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what?
And even video and audio files. So if you have videos and audio files that are sitting on your desktop, drag them in. We'll transcribe, OCR, everything.
Awesome. All right. Sorry. Carry on.
Yes, of course. So really, after you ingest all of that unstructured data, you're able to just start searching it within this knowledge box. So here I can ask any question about my data. I'll ask, just as an example, what is Progress Agentic RAG, and get an answer based on my data about Progress Agentic RAG. And you'll see
this is kind of like the sandbox. This is the tool itself where you're organizing the information, you're doing some validation, you're exploring the way that it's organized, and you're gaining confidence internally. Can I release this tool into the wild? What's it going to do with the data that it has ingested? I see some similarities here between what you're showing and what we originally saw on progress.com there.
Exactly. And just to hammer this point a little bit more in terms of the lack of hallucination and the grounding in enterprise knowledge, because this search box is completely within your knowledge, if you ask a question that has nothing to do with your data, instead of hallucinating, it will tell you that it does not have enough data to answer this. So if I ask who is Mickey Mouse, you'll see it populates with not enough data to answer this.
Here you go.
There we go.
It didn't even try to appease you. It was like, nope, can't go there.
Yeah, exactly.
Very unfamiliar experience in the land of AI interactions.
Exactly.
Gents, always a pleasure, and I'm very much looking forward to continuing this conversation on stage on June the 2nd. So hope to see everybody else there. Thanks a lot for this conversation. Looking forward to learning more.
Thanks for having us.
All right. All right, guys, take care.